Why is it
Oh my
common not
fucking God.
point?
What's
Like,
up, guys?
0.5?
Welcome to the Inconspicuous podcast. Tom, shut up. I am your host, the Zimbabwean zebra himself, Sean. I'm joined to
Alright, come on, keep going.
I'm joined here by some close friends of mine. We have the woman-loving Bulgarian brute, Nick.
Alright,
Oh, okay.
I'll take it.
You love women, man. It's right.
love me
The
some-
people
yeah,
must
love me
know,
some women.
right? We have our
It's ironic.
token Englishman, the most feminine man I know, Alex.
The what?
The most feminine man.
No, what do you say before that?
You're a token English guy.
Yeah, the only English one here, apart from
Well,
Why am I
Tom.
most feminine? Surely that would be Tom.
No, Tom is the Vietnamese vampire because he sucks the life out of any room he comes into.
Any party, just dead. Instantly he walks in.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, my one don't make no sense though.
What you mean don't make no sense?
I mean, like, I don't understand it.
He triggered.
Like,
No, it's just
you know
like-
how you're in touch with your feminine side?
This thing I'm really not though.
Why was that? No, I was gonna say.
It's just-
Well, I
it's just-
don't love
why
women.
was that? I'm not offended. It's just like, why was that the thing you thought of when you thought of me?
I don't know. I didn't want to say you look transgender because you hate that one.
Yeah, that would have been funny though.
Have you guys done with the intro?
Yeah, that would have been funny though.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's
Is
still
this-
going.
Is this kid
Yeah,
okay?
Like it's just dragging on now.
No, I took out my headphones because you guys mentioned it'd be cringy. I'm out.
Oh, she didn't hear that you're a Vietnamese vampire.
No, but
Because you suck the life out of any situation you're in.
that
That's
sounds very
pretty,
cringy.
that's about right though.
That is pretty right. I mean, you're sucking the
about
life out of this
right.
intro right fucking now.
Yeah, it's true, fair enough.
Alright.
Okay, cool. Well, that was a good argument.
We're all
Damn.
fucking shit people. Move on.
We're all
God.
I mean, I'm
lovely.
depressed and I want to kill myself, but you know, as your life goes on.
Jesus.
Do you want to talk
Whoa.
about it?
Jesus.
What is this fucking
I
intro?
God.
got deep.
Alright, and with that, what topics do we have, guys? God.
We can't just. Okay.
Don't know,
No.
I'll cut myself.
Over that. Alright.
Well,
Did you just say you cut yourself?
No, I said, don't
Do you
know,
wanna-
I'll cut myself.
Are we having an
do you wanna
intervention? Do you want to talk about it?
Hey,
Do you-
dude, are you okay?
Take
I heard
take
about
a seat, Tom. Let's talk
Why?
about this.
Do I have to?
This is your intervention.
I
Surprise.
haven't had enough
I feel
pussy
like we need to
recently,
talk,
so...
mate.
Wow. Okay.
I'm
Just,
kidding.
and this is why he sucks the life out of everyone. I fucking.
Well, hey, we learnt new things.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You know, you don't want to live. That's something useful to know.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
well
how's everyone been, guys? How you guys been? What's been going on?
Depressing.
The use, you know, life
Sure.
kind of sucks, but you keep moving on.
Yeah. It's just been a bit long, really.
Just want to kill myself.
It's the only word I
Continue.
can describe it. Life's too long.
Life is long.
Life's too long, and it's quicker.
Too many years, man. Too many fucking years to go.
Too many men?
Not enough, man.
Not
In my
enough.
life.
Whoa, I think we're
How
learning
much
something
dick
about
you
Nick
want?
today.
Holy shit.
Tom wants to kill himself, Nick's into men.
He can.
It's a whole new podcast.
He can be into men if he wants.
Does that mean we're like even more like
Diverse, yeah.
diverse? Yeah. I mean, you've already been asked out by like 3 of them.
Yeah, I know, but I said no to all.
Fucking high
You said
standards.
no to all of them.
Yeah.
Why?
Don't know, they just weren't, like, good-looking dudes. Oh, they weren't my type
Oh,
of
you
dude,
got
know?
yeah, you got asked that by a bunch of dudes.
Yeah. It's so weird.
Is it?
It's cause
Yeah.
It's not that weird.
Well, it's a bit weird for me.
Well, you're gay, so it's not.
Well, I didn't know I exude a gay aura. I thought I was pretty good at hiding.
Nick, here's the thing, right? If you do them in the butt, it'll be like doing a girl anal, so it...
No, it's not.
If you close your eyes, you will.
No,
Yeah.
it won't. I'll know.
How'd you know?
I'll
How'd you
know.
know?
I will know.
But you won't even realize it. You'll just be doing it in the butt.
I will know. Sean, your OBS up, you fucking dumb fuck.
There we go. Sorry, I was
That's embarrassing.
yeah,
Yes.
I was fixing something.
It's like a monkey trying to write out a script. You just start smashing at all the buttons, hoping something happens.
Hey,
Quality
I
stuff.
fixed it. It's all fixed. It's all good.
We have our own channel now. Probably mentioned that.
Yeah. we
Oh,
moved
that's
on.
true. You know, welcome to the new stream channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
welcome
Relax.
one, welcome all.
It's
Yeah.
freshly made.
Hey, got
One.
We see
Especially
one.
made for the 2 followers that we have, because the other 2 fucking follow.
Well, I'm one of them. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the others.
I'm saving it for a special occasion.
What the sub?
Hey, I don't want to watch this bullshit we make. It's trash. What are you on about?
Hey, speak for yourself. You're trash.
Whoa, fucking hell.
I know I'm trash.
You're
It takes
trash,
trash
but
to recognize trash.
No, it doesn't.
Wait. Well,
No, is that not a thing? No.
it
Well then.
takes one
To know.
to know one.
Exactly. You know
Does it?
what I know?
Oh, we have 3 followers now, though.
Uno.
Hey, we're getting there, boys.
Yeah.
Well, there's 5 people watching, so
We're climbing
somebody isn't.
up the
somebody isn't
ranks.
like,
Anyway, what's been
Put it
happening
that
in the
way.
world today? This
Well.
week?
Well, this week.
Yeah.
Right.
Go on, give me some source of topics.
So
Lather me in your information.
I'm not. I'm never lathering you in anything.
exuding gay aura.
Right?
And now Nick's wondering why guys lost him.
Yeah, but I'm like this to everyone. Let's say this.
Yeah, that's probably why multiple people have done it then.
Yeah, that's fair. Go
Let's-
on, move on.
Let's talk about the big boy himself. One of your. He might ask you out. I don't know. Jussie Smollett.
Oh, Jussie Smollett. He was basically right. He was a guy. He was a star in Empire. He was a guy. He is a guy. He's an actor on Empire. It's a show from America. You know America? Yeah.
No, what's America?
Yeah.
Like you know the country.
no one
that used
watches
to be
it
England,
anymore.
But then they won, and then the Civil War went good.
Oh shit, those are the days.
No, back then it's the colony that could. Anyway, he was traveling from where he lived to Hollywood for filming of the show, and he got beaten up by these 2 men, and claimed they put a rope around his neck and whatever, and they started beating him, saying like, "Oh, you're gay, man. It's time to build the wall," that kind of thing. You know, Trump supporters, right? All that.
This is. I think one of them said. What he said. One of them said was, "This is MAGA country."
Yeah, that, and then the media lapped it up, you know. The stories, fucking books were written about this guy, right? This is relatively
What
new,
do you
but then,
mean books? It happened like a couple of weeks ago.
books were written. Books would have been written. You know they would have.
So I've been looking at a bunch of news sources. Apparently he's recently he has hired a crisis management team. So
Yes.
you know,
What the
I-
fuck does that mean?
Because he lied. The police investigation concluded that the police are charging him with his own assault because he paid those 2 men to beat him up.
wait, you can be
What the
charged with your
fuck?
own assault?
Well, yeah, because he's wasting police time.
But what was the
Why
point?
did he?
Was he-
Yeah, what was the
was it
point?
Because he was trying to make controversy. Like,
Yeah.
there's not enough.
Well,
in America,
first
he's
of all,
trying to make
people
this
thought
happen.
he was being written off of Empire, but I think HBO was like, that's not true.
No. He was like, I don't know. He wanted to make his own controversy. He wanted sympathy. I don't know
And
why,
I
but,
think
yeah.
I think also he was trying to launch his own music career as well.
By
Yeah.
getting people to beat him
Oh,
up.
why is every like?
No, not to beat him up. He wanted the sympathy of the people.
It
You
was
Wow, what a way to start a rap career. Getting
Yeah,
him up,
right.
thing, huh?
rap.
Yeah,
No,
his
I
first
don't.
single will be about the assault you.
Probably.
What a fucking tit, dude.
But yeah, no. Recently he came out. He's not gonna do well.
He
in the
came
public
out?
eye. He came out and
He
no,
he
the police
already came out. He's already
Yeah.
come out.
Oh,
Come
is,
out.
oh, is he gay?
Yeah,
Oh,
he is
he
gay.
is. That was the whole thing.
He's your own,
They
man.
classified
No, yeah,
it
the
as
two people.
homosexual, a homophobic racist attack.
Yeah, no, the 2 people that oh fuck, that
Beat him up.
beat him up were 2 Nigerian boys,
Yeah, they were his
men.
friends. Or
Yeah, they were
comedians.
his friends. One, I think he used to date one of them. One of them
Yeah.
is his ex, or something like that. They have
Yeah.
they used to have a romantic relationship. But yeah.
It's just a really weird situation.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
But
Like, because what's the point in stirring up more shit when there's already plenty of shit that America's got to sift through, man?
just why not?
Because
you
shit
know?
like this happens all the time, and he's just sucking up.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Like-
shit like that actually happens. and,
Yeah,
like,
it's
no one
depressing.
hears
He's
about it.
yeah, he's
It's
ruining
really
it for
shit.
everyone
then
else.
he
He's kind
fakes
of
it.
just glorifying it.
Yeah, it's
For
fucking.
his own cause.
I don't know. It's a bit
fucking
disrespectful, in my opinion. what
No,
he
it
does.
is,
terrible
it is.
disrespectful.
No, because from now on, if something like this actually happens, the news outlets are going to look at it like, oh, remember that Jussie Smollett dude who lied about the attack? So it's going to put a bad name on all the other legitimate attacks that happen to people, like minorities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the media don't care about it happening to like a person. They care about it happening to a certain person, you know? Like if they can spin a story or whatever. The media is just hungry for clicks, man.
It's fucking disgusting, to be honest. A lot of the time.
No, it
Yeah.
is. It
I
is.
don't know. It used to be good. Journalism used to be like
Like
a good thing.
Even
we
Fox
can all
News
fight
was on
for.
his side. I guess. HBO isn't. Oh wait, is HBO owned by Fox?
I have no idea, mate. But to be fair, they couldn't exactly not be on his side.
Why not?
Well, if a gay black man says that he got beat up and there's no evidence pointing to him not beating up, you saying, "Oh, I think he's bullshitting," is a bit. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's a bit
I mean,
insensitive of you.
if the police
And I don't-
officially claim it, then
And
He's
that's
innocent until proven guilty. No, he was proven guilty.
and that's the
so
shitty
it's
thing as well.
fine.
Like people are saying, like the reason people like will go, oh, we're always gonna go with the victim. It's like I get that, but at a certain point, if it comes out like there are discrepancies in a story, and then people are still going, oh, we're still gonna go with the victim. It's like, come on.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should be innocent until proven guilty. If
Yeah.
someone's proven guilty,
100%.
then fuck them. They're guilty. Who cares?
No, but nowadays it's guilty until proven innocent. To
Proven
be
innocent.
honest.
I know,
It's fucking,
man.
it's fucking
Ridiculous.
It's a
terrible.
scary world we live in. Real
I mean,
scary,
just don't
man.
fuck up and you're good to go. Just
No,
don't be a
even if you
retard.
don't
Well,
fuck
no,
up,
you
man.
fuck up. People accuse you of shit, and that's
Then
it.
you're done. Yeah. It's not even if I do anything wrong. If someone accuses me
many
of doing
people
something
have been,
wrong.
like, accused of
Just
shit.
don't
from
put
their,
yourself
like,
in a
ex-partner.
situation where you.
Well, no. It's
Like what
you-
situation? It doesn't matter what
There's been
situation.
things happen. Like if you're dating someone, they break up with you. There's been instances of people like the person that's been broken up with been like, "I'm gonna fucking accuse you." of this
Yeah,
'cause you made
and
me
then
feel
they've
like shit."
ruined
Yes,
the other
but if you have
person's
the
life.
texts to like fucking prove that it's not actually happening.
Well,
They
people
won't tell
don't
you.
care.
Won't tell you for one. They'll just do it, and then
There's-
what you gonna
Why
fucking
would
do?
they? Yeah, and you're fucked, dude. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, if you raped her, like let's say if
No,
you
it's
and you
not.
It's an accusation. Oh,
I know it's an
God.
accusation, but if she says you did it and you didn't, you like just show them your text. Because if you actually did rape him, then obviously you
What
should
are
be
the
putting your
texts
text.
gonna
Yeah,
do?
people can make up texts.
Why would you do that? I don't know.
People
It's,
can make
it's,
it up, man. People are shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
but
are
then you just gotta
dickheads.
compare the numbers. It's not that difficult.
Compare
What
numbers?
numbers?
About?
Because if she's gonna forge the fucking text, then she's
What,
gonna
what
need.
text?
What
What are you
text?
on about?
Oh, Christ, I'm waiting, you guys.
Wait, calm down, calm down. Let's stop
What
with
the
the.
fucking
Shush!
retards?
Ow,
Sh-
what are you on about, mate?
Okay, wait, hold on.
Oh my God.
Tom, start from the beginning. What were
No,
you
I
saying?
give up. No, I give up.
Sorry, man. Oh,
I
man.
give up.
What the?
I'm
No,
too
please,
tired.
please.
No, I'm too
I
tired.
want
give
to
up.
understand your point of view, please.
No, I'm too
Okay,
tired. I give
just-
up.
We've got a
Please.
fucking podcast to do. Just say your
Just
point of
fucking
view.
Go through it
Yeah.
slowly.
We're ending the
Shut
podcast
up.
early.
No, me and Alex will shut up. You tell your story, then
No,
we'll
I
criticize
can't
Go
about
for
it.
it, and then
No,
we'll,
come on,
we'll
come
go.
on.
Just
No,
tell us.
I'm done. I'm done.
Come on, tell us.
Oh my
No,
God,
no,
Tom.
Tell
Little
us.
bitch.
You guys got this.
Dude.
I
Tell us
believe in you.
right fucking now.
No, I agree with your side. There is no way to prove it. Go.
Oh my, I
Oh,
hate.
no, you stop being
To
a
prove
bitch.
what? It's not
Come
even
on, man.
proof. It's a fucking
It's
accusation.
an accusation.
Exactly,
Everything.
yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna
Oh my
punch you.
fucking
Tom,
God, Tom.
just fucking
You
tell us what
fucking
you
piece of shit.
think.
Just tell us what you
What
think.
you
No,
being a
literally, yeah,
pussy
you're right.
for?
You're right. You're right. You go for it. Go, you're right.
Oh my fucking God.
It's we're having a
Why are
constructive
you so scared about
argument
your
here.
opinion?
No,
Tell us
no,
your
I'm just coming
opinion.
to argue.
Tom,
it's not an
why?
argument,
It's not an
listen.
argument. It's a discussion. Don't be a sheep.
It's fucking long. I can't be bothered.
Please.
We've got an hour to fill. What do you mean?
Oh,
It's
Christ.
fucking long. Please make it as long as you want.
Yeah, please, come on. The more talking, the better. Come on, go.
Christ. Okay, so if she accuses you of the rape, right?
Uh huh.
Yes.
right? Obviously, logically, she's probably gonna text you afterwards, calling you like a bunch of bad shit because you're the one who fucking raped her, obviously, right? But if you show her, if you showed the public your text, obviously she wouldn't have said anything like that. But if she forged that text, then all you gotta do is compare the number because you're gonna only have that one SIM card with that one number, so the other one's gonna be fake. That's all you gotta do to get out of that
Okay.
situation.
Yeah, but
Wait.
that
You
only
counter that.
that only counts
Why
if
did-
she texts
only-
you.
Why did that only? Yeah, Sean, you're right. That only matters if she texts you. She could just throw the accusation.
If
straight
anyone
to the
if
police.
anyone has half a mind, they wouldn't text the person. They would just
But
accuse them.
logistically speaking, they would
Why
probably.
logistically? Why would?
But they
that
would
be-
probably call the person or text them saying that they're really fucked up or something. Because you don't just.
Point
'cause
of contention, especially if you're making a rape claim, you wouldn't have contact with that person.
I don't
'Cause
know,
otherwise it
because
would
like
complain.
if there was someone you know, right? Like let's say it's your ex-girlfriend, your
Yeah,
boyfriend,
your
whatever,
ex-girlfriend,
and
you had a
you
bad
got raped
breakup
by
and
them,
she's fucking
you
crazy.
don't legit just rank them. You obviously talk about it after.
Not if she
But
accuses you of
But if the
rape.
last few
Goes
text
straight to
messages were
rape.
incredibly happy, then it just doesn't make sense.
No, but this is the thing. But if you are in a happy relationship then, and then you break up, and she's like, "Oh, she accuses you of rape," right? That's it. You're done. There's no getting
But
out.
even so, like what your last few texts are gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. There's nothing sexual about
No,
it.
not
Why would it
necessarily.
just be
Not
180?
necessarily.
And also, rape doesn't happen in text, right? It happens in the real world. I don't know
Yes,
why.
I know it does.
But
Why
on
are
these
you
texts.
saying-
But because if it was a girlfriend accusing the boyfriend, then there would be occasion between.
How do you know that? That's
That's a
Because
estimation.
girls are always using like text and phone calls as evidence.
dude. Yeah, but dude.
No, when it
doesn't always
comes to
happen,
a
man.
rape accusation.
Yes, they do. And when it comes to ex-boyfriend, trust me,
You
like a
can't
lot of police
prove a
cases,
rape
they
over text.
always use text messages and shit.
You don't prove rape over text, mate. They do full-on investigations for this
I know
shit.
they
have
do.
interviews with peoples in the situation. The messages don't mean anything.
But even so, there's a bunch of evidence where you can get out of. Obviously, you haven't done anything. I don't understand.
Eventually,
can
but that's not the
Yeah,
point.
that's
You
not the
can
point.
easily
The
get out of
point
the
is
situation.
accusation, dude.
But Tom, the point isn't whether I'm innocent or guilty. The point is I got accused and I'm assumed guilty until I'm proven innocent. So that's
everyone
for
will back the
the victim
victim.
or the alleged victim, the liar.
Yeah.
The liar.
That was our
Well,
point.
in this
not the
case,
fact you
Yeah,
can't
they don't
no,
all
I
lie,
get you.
fact
but
the accusation
it does
happened.
happen. You know what I mean? Like the messages won't help, and even if you are innocent because you didn't do anything, right? Your name's still fucked. Anyone who looks at you, they didn't
Yeah,
even use, like,
they'll
you're a-
associate you with, oh, didn't he rape that one girl that one time?
Yeah, and then that's it. You're finished. A man's only as good as his reputation. So yeah, it's a scary world we live in,
No, very scary.
at least in my opinion.
And then if you go, oh, I love if any guy goes, oh, it's hard to be a man. Everyone attacks him. It's like, oh, it's hard to be a man. Oh yeah.
Oh, do you know what I really hate? When you're like, oh, my day's been so long. And then someone just has this like, oh, your day's been so long? Well, I've had to do blah, de blah, de blah. And then another
Yeah.
person...
Oh, you
like,
mean people
"Well,
that
I
always
had
try to
do
one-up
blah-de-blah."
you?
Yeah, try to
Oh.
one up. I'm just like, I get that you're fucking tired. I'm also tired. I didn't ask how your day was. I was fucking telling you I'm tired. Oh, it pisses me off.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I agree.
Oh,
Every
man.
time being like, oh man, I'm tired. I went to bed at like 12. I didn't get enough sleep. Like, oh well, I stayed up till 4. I'm just like, all right, I didn't ask, but thanks. Cool. Do you feel like a big man now?
Yeah, I one-upped you in this story, man. Of course.
So much, dude. It like gets my blood boiling so hard.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Go on, hit me.
When people try to use a serious issue to further their own career, like this. I forgot his name. Have you heard the YouTube thing that's happening with YouTube with all the weird child videos?
Yeah.
So basically, there are these kids will upload things onto YouTube. They're very innocent, and then all like these creepy pedophile dudes are just getting in their comments saying, "Oh, skip to this," and it's usually like the
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
no. So
That
this
stuff's
so
That's
this
so
dude
fucked.
he made a video. It blew up, and then was this Keemstar. He like really attacked Keemstar for saying, hey, you shouldn't attack YouTube, because YouTube is actively doing something about these videos, but the guy's just like, oh, YouTube's doing nothing. to basically get more clout. He's using that for clout basically. And Keemstar was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
we can't go after YouTube. YouTube is doing something. If you go to advertisers to tell advertisers to stop advertising on YouTube, that's going to stop a bunch of people getting their livelihood with it."
Yeah.
So Keemstar's team did some research on this dude who brought out this video, and it turns out he's a bit of a creep as well.
Mm.
He's tried to get his YouTube kind of the hell blowing
I
up.
can hear the cogs turning.
I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Let me think.
He's having a stroke.
I'm having an actual stroke. Okay, so basically, he's trying to get his YouTube up. It didn't work, so he decided to do this video. And then one of his videos, he's going at a schoolgirl saying, "Hey, do you want to be in my porno?" And this girl's like wearing a uniform. She's clearly in like high school or something, and it's just like weird.
What
That's
the
weird.
fuck?
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's
That's pretty fucked.
some
What a
people.
weird guy.
Some people are just cunts.
Hey, Tom, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
He's crying.
You haven't said a word for the last.
You guys
10
bullied him into
I just don't have
non-existence.
anything to say. That's all.
But you have nothing to say about pedophiles on YouTube.
I mean, pedophiles are everywhere. No matter how you look.
That is
So-
true. That's also a fucking
so
terrifying
you know,
thought.
it doesn't really matter
Ah,
if they're on YouTube. If they're not on YouTube, they're on
You say it
Facebook,
doesn't
they're
really
not.
matter.
Well, obviously it matters, but like.
Because like, imagine when you have a kid, that'd always be in the back of my head, being like, I hope my kid's.
No,
fucking
the
safe.
way I
it's
see
your
it-
fault if you let them browse free.
No, I mean in the real world.
Oh yeah, in the real world, then
Like
fair
they go
enough,
into
but-
school and they get kidnapped. Man, that'd be fucking terrifying.
Then-
The way I see it, he was just trying to use this to get
Yeah,
his
to gain
own
clout.
to gain his clout. But don't try to just because he couldn't make money off YouTube, he started going, "Oh, Keemstar's just trying to get his money. Go get a real job or something. Go work at Starbucks." It's like, dude, are you a dickhead?
dumb.
Just because you couldn't get money off YouTube doesn't mean you need to stop other people from doing it. You fucking prick. Fucking
Yeah, pretty
dickhead.
much.
Yeah, but I mean, there's always people like that, man.
I know, but
Yeah,
why do
people
they
fucking
exist?
dumb.
There isn't really much we can do.
And the funny thing is, like, he tried to. He was like, "Oh, I need to make a new Twitter because his old Twitter is just full of just shitty stuff."
Yeah, fair enough.
Like what?
I can't remember. I need to go through the thing. I'm really bad at research, guys. I'm awful. I'm an awful person. I need to.
You had a whole. I give you a week to prepare for this bullshit.
I know. I'm sorry, Dad.
God,
Please forgive me.
I'm triggered.
He beats me,
He's
guys.
triggered.
Save me, guys. He beats me.
Oh.
He asked me to.
Whoa.
He wants a leather
He
slider
plays well.
Whoa. Okay.
as well. This is how I make my money. I just think I'm paying for uni.
By beating women up.
Yeah, I tried that. They make me dress up in a gimp suit. I'm on a chain. I got a.
Wait, if you're in the gimp suit, why are you beating them up?
If they want me to, if I beat myself
Surely the
up.
person in the gimp suit is the one that gets beaten up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think.
I mean, unless they're paying to beat someone up, they're like they're probably.
I mean, yes, or sometimes I'm doing the beating up. Sometimes they're doing the beating up.
This song, weird,
Sometimes it's
fucking-
just like a bunch of people just being.
Sometimes it's just a conversation, you know.
Just sit there in the gimp suit.
They
just
pay
have
for just a
conversation.
They just pay for a conversation. I gotta like unzip my mouth and then zip it back. Give the occasional nod, hear the squeaking of the leather. You know.
Speaking of the mouse in your mouth.
Yeah.
I'd pay for that.
Or was
But,
that dude
oh,
from?
well, if you want to become one of my new clients, all right. Can we move? Sorry, we're getting too deep into this.
That was a whole tangent there.
You're gonna
I mean, we're waiting for Sean to do his research.
livelihood. Oh yeah, that's what it was. We were fucking buying Sean time because he didn't fucking read his fucking
I haven't been doing
article.
anything.
He was fucking.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing a thing.
Nerd.
Oh my! So how's Anthem doing, guys?
Terrible.
Just
Piece of shit
leave it
game.
on. Okay.
Because I've been.
I really haven't heard it. I didn't know it got released. To be honest.
I've
I heard
been-
about it.
I've
It's-
been-
it actually- Alex, it's not actually. I think it literally.
It's coming out tomorrow, like officially
Okay.
tomorrow.
Oh,
It's 'cause, you know
oh.
they have all of those fucking early access editions, and if you buy it on this console for this price, you can
Oh,
play
that's so fucking
early on
dumb.
Xbox.
I'm
and
so
Xbox.
pissed. I hate the state of gaming at the moment. Can people release finished games, please? I really want a finished game. Why is every? I'm sick and tired of early access.
Or you have to pay for it, like even more.
Oh,
access.
fucking microtransactions are garbage.
Yeah, that's true.
Why? What has gaming become? I just wanna.
That's why indie games are blowing up. 'Cause indie games are actually finished.
Wait, what games are finished?
Indie games, they have polish. They actually have like.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know. Some indie games are alright, but they're not the same.
They're not the same quality, but
Yeah.
you can tell there's actual care and actual effort put into them.
Yeah, I know.
Compared to like those AAA games that put a lot of technology into it, but then waste the potential.
But do you think that the gaming industry needs like
What a revolution!
like an overhaul? Because
It deserves
the only way they can make a new game is if their previous game does well, or investments, and then they have to pay back those investments with the new game.
Yeah.
That's
New
why we're
IPs
getting all
don't-
these microtransactions, because they need to
New
pay
IPs
all
don't
that
work
off.
No, but the cost of the microtransactions, they're not needed.
No, they're not.
The $60 price tag for games still pays for the development of games.
Yeah, every generation's the prices of games go up.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine if next generation's games are like 80 quid,
Fuck that! I'm done with gaming.
I'm done.
I'm gonna take up a hobby.
I'll go back to Gmod and just play nothing for that.
I'm just gonna start.
It'd be a good time to just like go through your backlog. Like, all right, let's just go through my
I have like
previous
300
games.
plus games. So
Yeah.
Go back to those.
Yeah.
turn big trees into little trees.
Yeah, but Anthem came out and it's been like a big disaster so far. Loading screens take up to about 3 to 4 minutes.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
one
heard
section.
like it's just full of loading
Yeah.
screens.
And they're everywhere.
They're literally everywhere. Literally, there was a guy playing it, and mid like transportation, it just paused, and he had a loading screen. Anyway, I had to wait.
The only good thing I hear about the game is the way it looks.
No, the
All
only
they
good
say
thing-
is, "Oh, it's a pretty game."
Yeah, it looks alright.
Yeah,
The-
and then people are like, "No, go on."
Yeah, apparently the graphics have been downgraded completely from the.
From the
previous
trailer,
builds.
yeah.
But the movement system is what's carrying it so far, apparently.
Oh, so the
movement
gameplay.
seems no, the gameplay itself. The guns are all basically the same thing. The abilities are just really flashy, but they're kind of cool. But the flying mechanics are basically the only thing that's like
Really
the
good.
main feature of the game. Yeah.
It's just they've just
Yeah,
done you know what? They've just done a reverse Destiny.
Yeah, basically.
Because-
that's what this game
Because
is.
in the hub world, you're first person, and then when you're out in the overworld, or whatever it's called, I don't know is it Earth they're on or whatever
I don't
planet
know.
they're on?
Fair enough.
It's
Yeah.
third
It's
person.
not. It's just some other.
Yeah, on top of that, you know the hub world? Apparently in previous builds, the NPCs would be standing next to each other, would not be animated, nor talking. And with the new release, they have animated the mouths to move, so like to pretend they're talking, and that's as much as they've done.
The models look like shit.
The models look like they just came out of a
They
university
look
student.
the same as Mass Effect Andromeda.
Hey, don't
But,
diss
like,
university
slightly
students.
what
University
the worst
students
thing
are our
is, though?
future.
You know what the worst thing is? Freaking what was it? Mass Effect Andromeda. The development on that got cut back for Anthem.
Anthem,
And Anthem was a bigger disaster.
They're
than
like
that.
half of BioWare was making Andromeda and half of it were working on
Mass Effect.
Anthem.
That's
And then when Andromeda flopped, they were like, "Okay, the rest of you come work on Anthem."
Yeah. And now this is basically BioWare's
But
final,
the funniest thing was like one of the execs of BioWare was like, "Oh, don't worry, Anthem will be great," and he was saying this as he was he was saying this as he was leaving the company after 20 years. He was like, "Oh, I see a good future for Anthem, but you're leaving the company, dude. What do you mean?"
No, the game's gonna be great. Trust
Yeah,
me.
it's gonna be great.
As he's slowly backing out of the room.
Yeah, he's like, "Why you got a suitcase?" Oh, this time I'm just going away.
What's that? He's doing that high squeal voice thing. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I'm not leaving. I'm just okay.
But why? What's with that train ticket? What's this letter of resignation that you just handed to your boss? What does that mean?
All
And
up.
then he just ducks out and he's gone.
And just sprints.
All up.
Yeah, they're like,
Oh, we got. Thank you, Fairy, for the follow.
Oh, what a nice person.
Shh, you're gonna break the illusion that we're streaming.
Oh shit.
What
wait, no, we were inside the offices of BioWare. What do you mean, guys? We were interviewing the
It's- It's a fucking Inconspicuous exclusive. Oh, I like that.
yeah, first on the scene.
First,
We're
always.
gonna go to E3 this year and just go with mics and shit. And
Are we?
just start interviewing.
We
random
could.
people.
We were.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to fund it for us, then sure, Alex.
Alright, I didn't ask for that.
What you,
back.
why are you asking
Yeah.
him? You're the rich one out of the four of us. What do you
I'm
mean?
The poorest of all of us. Thank you very
That
much.
is such
Fuck,
get
that
it.
is bullshit.
Fuck off, you are.
I'm very poor.
Fucking parents.
You have
Your
three
parents
houses.
are at work for the Chinese government. What do you mean?
You have your own pony.
You
Wow.
have your own pony.
Come on, that's so posh.
Is it posh?
Yes, I don't fuck. What do you mean?
I mean, I got
yeah,
five
I
of
never
them.
even
I thought
rode
everybody
one.
had 5.
I've never even rode a horse.
What did you just say? I thought everyone had 5. Fuck's sake.
It's fucking. See what I mean? This kid's stupid rich. If anyone's gonna pay for our flights to LA, it should be Tom.
Oh, is it in LA? I thought it was in San
Oh.
Diego.
No, it's in LA.
No, that's
San
Comic-Con.
Diego Comic-Con.
It's
It's in Los Angeles. It's LA E3. It's at the LA Expo Center.
LA3.
it's a shame. What's it? PlayStation are not gonna be there this year.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh, but they have their own
seems
thing.
a bit dead now. Nowadays.
I don't know. There isn't really much to be hyped up for besides.
I liked last
Nintendo?
year's.
No,
Oh,
I mean when they first announced like God of War. And
Are we
shit,
having,
like,
Yeah, that
no,
was last year.
Are we having
No,
some...
that was 2 years
God of
ago.
War was like
2, 3 years.
3 years
We should
ago.
do an E3 stream this year.
Yeah, we could.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can just be like, oh, we're not stealing E3. We're just trying not to get shut down here. Don't.
Should I come up for Comic Con? We can just do a Comic Con bit.
Yeah.
We can, but it's
Yeah.
it's accessible for weebs and.
Yeah, no, that's the point. It'd be fine.
Oh, don't want them
we
to
just take
treat
the,
that.
we take the
Oh,
piss out
fuck
of it.
you. You don't
Just go there and just do the
Get
Naruto
out of
one.
here.
Sure.
You're just as weeby as the next dickhead out there.
Yeah, but I don't fucking let my man titties flop about while I'm wearing a tank top in a cosplay outfit, while
Wow.
my armpits are sweating like fucking Niagara Falls.
What
I have
was that?
self-respect.
No, we're not skipping over that. Niagara Falls.
He had to save himself.
It's cause I was gonna say sweating like I don't know what I was gonna say.
Niagara
Yeah, I just thought of
Falls.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck you. I had a stroke, okay?
Oh,
That was
man.
a mini heart attack.
So, in conclusion, guys, gaming is fucked.
Oh yeah,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
All my favorite developers are just shit now. BioWare is dead.
BioWare's gonna close, I think. I
Fucking
think
Bethesda's
DICE will close.
dying, well, basically dead. Fallout
Bethesda's
Fallout
dead.
76 was shit.
Garbage.
That was so depressing.
The
They're
thing is-
giving that game away now.
You know that's
Yeah,
you know
I'll
Joe
do it.
used to work at a. No, I'm not gonna say that joke.
There was promotion that if you buy PlayStation 4 thumb grips, they'll just give you a copy of the game.
No, you're joking.
No, I'm
pretty
being
funny.
serious.
No.
There was also this promotion that they were doing in one of the games.
Not even a controller, Nick. The thumb grips.
No, yeah, the thumb grips. You pay $5 and you get the game.
Oh my days.
I'm serious.
Wow.
It's insane. It's because the game's gonna go free to play soon, and they're trying to milk
Buy
as much of the money
for
as they can.
Polish retailer sells PS4 thumbsticks with free Fallout 76.
I'm not lying.
That makes me impressed.
What's Activision doing lately?
don't
They
know,
put
what
they
they
put
do,
Firing developers.
they put loot boxes into.
I thought that was
um,
I thought EA was where
Stuff like
developers went to die.
No, well, Activision is also a cesspool of horrible life choices.
No, Activision
Activision's
has
going down.
Activision has ruined Blizzard. Blizzard has literally died.
Why? Why?
3 of the chief financial officers for Blizzard have left consecutively, one after the other, and then every single like main person who runs Activision has put their hands on Blizzard. So they fired 800 employees, and they removed everyone besides the main devs, because their idea is let's get rid of everything else except the developers, so we can churn out games and make money back, and save money on other shit.
They really wanted to hit their bottom line
Wait,
this
aren't,
year, so they
aren't
fired
Blizzard
800
making money off
developers.
like Overwatch and shit? They have...
No, but the thing is, this is
It's
the
not
really
enough money.
No, this is the fucked up part, right? They wanted to save money, even though they had one of the best years ever. They made $2 billion, but
They wanted
newest,
more. They wanted more.
their
growth.
newest financial officer, they gave him $1 million to just sign in, and they got rid of 800 people.
Why is everyone so fucking greedy?
For real, right?
Just make games.
Yeah. And now, like all of like
All
Blizzard's
money
games,
now, dude.
a bunch of
We're,
games.
we're paying money, and you still want us to pay more. Why? I'm so disheartened.
Yeah.
It's
fucking life
it's
now,
a
isn't it?
depressing thing, man. Yeah, it's not like
Yeah,
it used
so-
to be.
Blizzard's gonna
This
die
is-
soon.
The gaming industry is turning into a shit.
Like I remember, like back in the day, it was like, oh, this game's gonna have DLC. That's a bit annoying.
Wait, if Blizzard does that mean it's
And
gonna
now
be?
it's just, oh, this game's got microtransactions. Oh, it's got a season pass. Oh, it's got a battle pass as well.
Oh
Wow,
my
okay,
god,
cool.
season passes was the end. I guess.
Yeah. That was the beginning of the end for gaming.
Oh man,
The moment the season passes came out, I just ruined everything.
it was season
Yeah.
pass is just like, oh, how can we do another pre-order after
No,
they
see-
bought the game?
Season passes weren't that bad when you think of like old Call of Duty for
What?
free. But now they're breaking off main parts of the game just to fill the season pass content.
I know, but whatever happened to releasing a full game that was good, and then you make, oh wait, I thought of
Adding
new
extra
DLC.
stuff.
Let's add extra
that's
stuff.
that's what Spider-Man does, and I actually really thank Insomniac for doing it like that.
This-
Yeah.
No, Spider-Man didn't do. The Spider-Man did the same thing though. It brought out a full game. If
And then
if the DLC is already planned, that means they took it out the main game.
No, because they could have planned it beforehand and only started development. So they knew what they wanted to expand on, but it doesn't mean they already had it like in development at the time the game was done.
Yeah, no,
Nah.
he's got a point. He's got a point, but I don't know. I feel like when they announce DLC for a game like already, it's weird. Like before release, like if
Yeah.
it's like a month before release and they're like, okay, cool, we're gonna have like 4 DLCs for this game. They're gonna be released at a quarter of a year each time. Then I'm like, well, what's the point? What's the fucking point of you telling me you're gonna just charge me more money?
I think it really depends though. If it's like a game that's like a complete game like God of
What
War
if
or
I
Spider-Man.
haven't even played the fucking game yet, and they're like, we're gonna be making DLC for
This
these
is why
games?
I'm loving PlayStation at the moment because they're doing good shit.
Yeah.
Horizon, God of War, Spider-Man. What else? What else are they doing?
Days Gone.
They're in The Last
Days-
of Us 2.
The Last of Us
Days
2.
Gone's coming in
Days
March
Gone
or
looks
April.
good.
Ghost of Tsushima looks sick. Don't know when that's coming out, but it's looking sick.
They're making
August.
they're
come on.
making games. They're not worrying about multiplayer. Like, let's just make a story game.
Yeah, and Sony's are pushing the final exclusives for the PS4, and then they're moving to PS5.
Well, I think Sony learned a lot from the PS3. and
Oh,
they're
yeah,
just
because
not trying.
They
to
weren't
make,
as
like,
they weren't as arrogant as they were
the
with the
most
PS3.
money. They're just trying to make good content because they know it will sell, so they'll make the money.
Well,
anyway.
Sony fucked themselves in the foot with the PS3.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
it did, yeah, no,
you know the
absolutely
original
did.
PS3, it charged for 600 quid
Yeah, I
because
know.
they
It had
thought
backwards
so many-
compatibility as well. It had
because
a Blu-ray
literally-
player.
they thought that everybody who bought PS2 would literally buy a PS3 and they would make their money back. So they sold it for 600, even though it costed 900 to make. So they lost so much money because none of
Yeah,
it
it
sold.
was pure
they had to strip out
arrogance.
everything.
It was just
It
arrogance.
was pure arrogance. Yeah.
And I'm scared they're gonna do the exact same thing with the PS5.
No, no,
They
they
learned their
weren't. They
lesson.
weren't. Because
Mm.
when the PS4 came out, they were like, okay, we're not gonna be fucking pricks.
We're gonna take
They
a
sh-
step back.
But
It's
then
just-
that's when everybody jumped on there first because they were like, oh, why is there no...
And look,
backwards
and
compatibility,
look what
you know?
happened to Xbox now. Xbox is just like the only thing they
Xbox
have.
entered this generation really greedy, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Fuck it, everyone's gonna buy an Xbox One X."
And then now the only thing they have is like they can say is with the
Nothing.
Xbox. What's the Xbox S? Is that the new one? Is that the
No,
latest one?
X.
It's
Hey there.
Xbox One
The X. The only thing they can say is like, oh, it's the world's most powerful console. Yeah, it's great. No one's buying it though.
Literally, there's
Yeah,
nothing to play on Xbox.
There isn't no.
There's like Gears 4, but that's on PC.
Gears. I think Gears 5 is coming out.
Yeah, but that's gonna be on PC.
But why do they keep churning out
Yeah, but
these
it's gonna be on the
fucking?
Windows Store. and that
Yeah.
is
They
kinda
sh-
annoying.
With Gears, they should have just done what Sony Santa Monica did with God of War. Just like do something different.
Yeah, mix it up a bit.
Like, God of War was a dead franchise, and then they brought it back. They're like, oh, this is people loved it.
I wouldn't consider it dead because
No,
it
it
still
was-
sold the shit. time.
No, no,
But
it was
it'd
finished
been
as like
dormant
with
for a
Yeah,
three.
no, it was a finished franchise. But
Oh,
Yeah,
dormant.
they
Yeah,
found a
dormant's a
way
good
they-
word, Alex. Yeah.
Mm.
It was waiting to be reborn.
But I
Fuck
think
off.
God of War, not God of War, Gears of War has run its course. I think that's gonna be the final coffin.
I think if they
And Halo as
redo
well.
something,
They need
or
to
do
do
a
something
prequel
different with
maybe.
Halo.
Hey, they're finally bringing it on PC, which is the only reason I'm excited for it. But if it's the exact same as Halo 5, I have no, because 5 was a disaster.
Because did anyone buy 5? Anyone
I
like it?
bought it when it was like £5, and I regret it.
Wasn't
Because
that?
it,
I
I
don't,
watched
the
the
last
story
good
of
Halo
that,
game I
and it
heard
just
about was like
wasn't
Reach.
fun.
Reach was the last
just a
one
cat
made by
and mouse
Bungie.
game, wasn't it, the story?
Yeah, all you're doing is chasing this dude, chasing Cortana, and then fighting the same dude over and over. Like the boss fights the exact same dude.
But no,
over and
literally,
over and over
the
and over.
multiplayer for 5, you had aim down sight, which is a Call of Duty thing. You had sprint and stuff, which was a Call of Duty thing. And all the
Yeah, but
gamers were
Sprint
designed
was
for
in the
esports.
game since 4. They added it in 4, didn't they? Halo 4 had sprint.
Do you reckon?
No?
Just a little bit.
Do
not
you
that
reckon
much, though.
Naughty Dog will bring out another Uncharted, or are they gonna make a new
No,
IP?
they're
No,
not.
Uncharted's done. 4 is the last one.
No,
I think they might.
announced it's the end.
No,
They
Legacy's
might
the last
continue the
one.
Legacy stuff, but I think no, because Legacy was originally planned.
What? So you don't think they're gonna do anything with their daughter? You know, with this PC age,
Oh,
you're like,
no,
oh,
they've-
female
Hey, hey,
protagonist.
Spoilers! I haven't
If you
played.
haven't played it by
You
now,
haven't played
that's
4?
on you.
I haven't played 4.
That is on you
That-
if
that's
you haven't
on
played
you,
it
You've
by
not
now.
played 4 yet.
It's been out for
Hey, come on, guys!
It's
Don't
been out
do
for
this.
It's like
2
no,
years.
It's like if we were talking about fucking Star Wars 3, right? And you're like, whoa, spoilers. You haven't fucking
Yeah, but
seen
Star
it
Wars
by
3
now.
came out like 40 years ago. That's a totally different
But
situation.
the fucking 4 came out 4 years ago.
That's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
different. What's wrong with you?
It's not.
It is.
It's not. You have 4 years to play it.
Star Wars is a classic, and everybody knows it's.
In all
I
honesty,
haven't played it
Tom,
yet.
it's not that big of a spoiler. They have a
I mean,
daughter.
I am willing to mute myself.
I mean, I guess I'm just saying.
Well, I'm not going to say anything else about it, but it's not that big of a spoiler.
Okay.
It's kind of obvious. Like,
Yeah, because I definitely knew they were gonna get a daughter. I had no.
You
absolute-
100%
I
did.
actually had no idea. I didn't even.
you knew they were going to get married.
I already knew they were married because that happened at the end of.
So why would you assume they wouldn't have a kid?
Because there was nothing insinuating they would have a kid. All I knew was that Crash.
Tom, I'm sorry, I was
Come on.
lying. They had a son. Now he doesn't know.
You have a
You're
pet
in it.
cat as well.
Ah,
You're in it.
they have a pet cat.
They named him Bumbo.
No, they have a pet bandicoot.
Oh right,
Which
yeah.
you were joking.
I see what I did
Uh,
there.
Transitioning from that, what do you guys think of the whole Disney situation with how they're like turning all their old movies into live action shit?
Terrible.
No, it's fucking terrible.
They have no original ideas anymore, and it's sad.
Hey, if it does well, it does well. But
But did you
think,
watch
but
Beauty
think
and
of
the
new
Beast and Cinderella?
ideas. I want new ideas.
I want new content.
We need some
exactly.
fresh
Yeah, I want
brains.
fresh ideas.
Everyone's getting old. Come on, guys,
I
do some
don't
shit.
want to watch the same film, but just with real people.
To be fair, I feel like it would be good with Lion King just because of like the CG. And,
No,
and
that's.
all that stuff.
I love how that's live action. It's CG. You can't call that live
It's not,
action
even, it's not live action.
unless you've tamed the fucking savannah of
Could have
Africa
made a movie made with
and
CG.
made an actual live action film. Then I would just be so interested in seeing that.
I know, but like, I don't
Oh
know.
man.
I feel like Jungle Book and can get past, but like, Beauty and the Beast and all that just feel.
Wait. So I'm just browsing on Twitch. Can you just watch TV and talk about it on Twitch?
Probably.
This dude's just watching Naruto and he's got his face in the corner.
You're joking.
He's on just chatting. He's just watching Naruto and talking.
Oh,
What?
I wanna see it.
Alright, we can't start lynching people already.
I know.
Oh, he is watching
I
now.
think-
Oh, what did no? He's got 64k followers. Never
You
mind.
legit just sitting there watching Naruto.
Is he just watching the where? Which
Yeah,
one? Talking?
Yeah, he legit has 11,000 watching him watch Naruto.
His name is. I'm not gonna say his name actually. Never mind.
Oh, is
That's
that? Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I'm on it.
Well, I wish I could do that. I just sit there and just
What
watch
the fuck?
porn.
Yeah, he's just watching Naruto.
This is what it takes to be big, guys. Just watch Naruto. Just watch something and have your face in the corner.
But if you look at him, he's not even talking. He's just watching. He's not even
12,000 people.
12,000
watching him.
people watching watch
Him
Naruto.
watch Naruto.
I mean, they're Russian, so I guess maybe they don't have access to the anime
Yeah.
in Russia.
hidden talent, maybe. Maybe we should start watching shit.
Oh, did you hear about the Trump administration's trying to get rid of homophobia in the world?
Oh,
No. Tell me
Oh, yeah, they're trying to they're trying to because what's his name? There's a guy that got fucking hung for being gay. But they always
Oh.
get in Iran, I think.
when? Oh, okay, in Iran.
Yeah. No, in those
They
yeah.
have it in America.
But-
But-
No, Americans are trying to get rid of it in the world is what I'm saying.
yeah, but they've been trying for ages.
I know it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna. It's like if America can't sort out their own gun control, how do you expect to fix another country's views on
I don't know
homophobia?
why they have to get involved in other countries' business.
Exactly.
oh, speaking of gun control, did you guys hear that a kid was shot in a London tube station?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by who?
That's fucked, dude.
Everybody says how like UK has like one of the best gun controls. Everything's banned, but it's not.
It's not.
It's-
we
But
don't have
but
gun
Tom,
control. We don't have
Tom, when was apart from this kid, when was the last time you heard of someone getting shot in England?
Really recently, trust me. I see it on the news. Some guy got shot in Manchester when I went up.
Yeah, okay. And then
I know
before that,
people getting stabbed. I hear a lot more
People
about
get stabbed.
stabbings in the
People-
UK.
There's a lot of
People get
stabbings
shot in the UK.
and there's a few shootings, but it's
all in all, Americans are pussy. Stab a bitch.
Oh,
If you say so.
No, yeah. In fact, it's easy using a gun. Go
To
up,
be honest,
go up and
sure,
stab
I
100
would-
people.
I would
How
rather
about
have
that?
A gun than a knife to defend myself with.
No, I get that. I'm not disputing that. It's better to have a gun, but I'm just saying, you're a bitch if you use a gun. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, pretty
Oh.
much. Yeah, I'd say so.
I disagree
Use-
I
wholeheartedly.
mean, having
Use
to
it.
mug someone.
I mean, for self-defense, preferably I'd rather have a gun.
If it's self-defense, yeah, gun. But if you're like,
If you're
You're gonna
attacking
mug someone
someone,
with a
then
gun.
don't be a pussy about it. Yeah, fair
I'm
enough.
I'm just
but-
saying, school shooters are just boring. They should stop. They
they
should
should
stop.
mix it up a bit.
They should mix it. School. Have you ever heard of a school stabber?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the UK.
Yeah.
How many people did he get?
I don't know.
A fair amount.
Yeah, there you
Eight.
Now, what? No, no,
Okay,
no. You're just saying, yeah. What is the story?
Oh, I can't. No, it was one of the. Wait, for shooting or stabbing?
Stabbing. A school
Yeah,
stabber.
yeah. Oh, I'll look it
Oh,
up.
you have to look it up.
Well, I don't fucking remember, do I?
We
Fucking
wouldn't have got.
bitches.
This wasn't a planned tangent. Fair enough.
You planned this, Tom. You want us
I
to...
really did.
You brought this topic up.
I really did.
Stab a bitch. Did I actually say that?
I mean, you guys has got some weird fucking.
Yeah, you guys got some very public.
Yeah, you
What
guys
you
got
mean?
some
You
really-
got... Yeah, you guys are fucking weird, man.
I mean, you guys are the one complaining about people being pussies when they use the gun.
I was
think
thinking. I was thinking of something else. I don't actually know about.
I think all our wars should
No,
be...
no, that kid stabbed his teacher in 1888.
Yeah, okay. 1888!
That's pretty recent. Pretty recent.
I was- You know when you do that thing where you go, oh, okay, and then you realise what the person said?
In 1899, this kid stabbed his teacher.
Okay, we're getting closer. Why are they all stabbing teachers?
Well, you
I'm-
told me to look for stabbing.
No, I'm talking about someone going around and stabbing like 100 people at school. Just like
I
a
don't
school
think That's
shooter.
happened.
Exactly, I'm just saying, mix up a bit, guys.
Oh, okay.
I would rather not have dead kids around.
I
but-
don't want dead kids
Mhm.
around. I'm just saying, if people use knives, it'll be easier for them, it'll be easier to put them down.
That's
Guns.
the
I
whole
think,
point of them
I think
using
that's
gun.
why they're not using a. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get them to stop by calling them bitches.
The
Reverse
I don't-
psychology, guys.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I know, I doubt it'll work.
But you know,
I'm
like,
just
you might-
some albino from
The-
England.
plains of Africa.
Sing sing
Oh.
Africa.
I remember this.
You grew up with gazelles.
You know how you were talking about YouTube.
That is incredibly racist.
Sean,
No,
Sean,
no,
you, you,
fine.
you remember
Just-
how you were talking about pedophiles?
He's saying because I'm African, I run with gazelles on a daily.
No, not on the daily. When you were younger, that's how you
On the
trained.
daily.
On the day, I just
That's-
they let me in London Zoo and let the gazelles out for a bit, you know.
It's how you got your
I
powerful
mean, it's
legs.
the same thing.
It's how I got my powerful legs.
Yeah, you got trained by the majestic gazelle. I don't fucking know.
Gazelles are
There's an origin
majestic
story,
creatures.
Alright, Tom, go on. What were you saying?
Oh yeah, no, I was just remembering something that I heard about like a while ago, but it was relating to that YouTube issue that Sean mentioned earlier. It's not about pedophiles, but there was this really fucked up YouTube channel about this kid who was literally gaining fame for killing his cat on YouTube, and he was literally just he was filming the entire thing where he was just beating it, stabbing it, and setting it alight, and you could hear it crying like slowly die, and then YouTube just didn't do anything about his channel, and he left it up for like months and months. And every time people reported on the channel, he would end up getting more like attention and like subscribers. And a lot of people called him out, and YouTube just didn't do anything about it. I don't know if they've closed his channel now, but the fact that that was up the whole time, and YouTube didn't even bother, just makes me feel like they don't want to turn up.
That's mad.
Why are you
gonna
tell me
that story,
man? That's sad.
That's,
It is really fucked up.
don't like animal abuse.
why does the human race hate each other? It's like
I don't know.
if a person's killed, we just look at it like, oh shit, man, that's so sad. But if someone kills a dog, we're like, that person should be hung. You
Not
shouldn't
gonna lie,
live.
some people do deserve it. You don't feel as much sympathy. So,
No, don't get me wrong, guys. I love dogs. I love cats. I love animals. I mean, I'm one with my gazelle brothers and sisters.
But you don't care whether they die?
I do care whether they die. I'm just saying it's funny how the human race acts.
But would you be more willing to shoot a person or shoot a dog?
depends on the person.
It depends on the person, actually.
You've never met this person before.
Have I met the dog before?
No.
I'll shoot the dog. Actually,
shoot
no.
the dog?
No, I'll shoot the person.
I don't think I could shoot a dog.
No, no.
I know shooting a dog.
I
is
can't
like the
shoot
worst
it. Dogs are too cute.
Oh,
Like,
did you guys see
If
that
I don't shoot the
controversy
dog,
about
do I get to keep the dog?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
PETA?
shooting
Wait,
the
is it
person.
like that? What's it called? That Kingsman thing. We have to shoot the dog, but it's not actually shooting the dog.
No, it's a real bullet. The
Oh.
person will die or the dog will die. You gotta make a
Why
decision.
would you keep? Why would you keep the dog after you shoot it?
No, he's
No.
gonna shoot the guy and keep the dog.
What? What are you on about shooting dogs and keeping?
Alex,
Where have
could
you
shoot
been?
an animal if you were like if I got you a random person and I got a random dog and you had to kill one of them, who would you shoot?
The man in the
Man?
front because
Yeah.
you told me I needed to shoot someone.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh,
we can
yeah.
think that about it, but fucking, if you had to kill one of them, then you piece of shit. Would you kill the man or would you
I
kill
mean,
the
do I,
dog?
do I know the man or the dog?
No, you don't
No.
know either. Completely random, off the
What
fucking
kind of
street.
dog is it?
Your
Alex.
favorite type?
Alex, make the right decision. His
That's a
favourite
trick
type.
question.
No, it's not. It's
just
not.
like your favorite type of dog, like a cute dog, like a Shih Tzu or something.
Chihuahua.
A Chihuahua? No. Not a Chihuahua.
So I gotta shoot a man or a chihuahua? I shoot a
Oh, if the
chihuahua.
dog's a
No.
pug, the dog's
you have
dead.
to shoot either the man or like a terrier or something, or a Shih Tzu.
A terrorist?
Oh my
The
god,
terrier,
Alex.
Yorkshire Terrier.
I'm gonna come over to your house and rip your neck off.
What, you gonna come visit? Nice.
Fuck's sake. How has he won this? You got
He's a
me.
fucking silver-tongued devil, that man.
He really is.
We gotta watch out for him. But yeah, no, I don't think I can kill an animal.
No, I couldn't.
What animal?
No,
You're-
Too much.
You remember in
You could,
that
you
Will
could kill
Smith film?
you could kill a snake.
Well,
with
I am
the-
Legend.
Yeah, I Am Legend. Fuck, when he killed that dog, that was.
Oh,
so
that was
sad.
sad.
That was. Oh,
I got a bit
That was
glassy.
depressing.
eyed.
Yeah,
because
that's
that was
the
his
sad
own-
part, yeah.
dude, my heart sunk.
Is it because
Oh,
you thought of your own dog?
That's
Its
a cute
name
dog
was
as
Samantha. Oh, it's so cute.
I didn't have a
So
dog back then. It was just a really cute scene.
It was a cute scene. You find
Yeah.
Will Smith killing puppies cute.
Whoa!
Emotional is what I meant.
Wow, so cute.
I don't know, dude. Like my heart sunk to like my fucking feet.
No, I get you. That's depressing.
It's really sad.
Oh, there you go. The most recent one happened February the 11th. 2 people died. A 15-year-old student stabbed a 50-year-old history teacher in the neck, who then died on the spot. And he also stabbed 2 students who tried to defend the teacher, injuring both of them.
All these kids, if anyone is considering stabbing their teacher, It's not worth it.
No, it's absolutely
really
Just
not.
get through school, you fucking
School's shit
idiots.
for everyone.
Yeah.
What?
Everyone likes their teachers.
Why are people ruining their lives like this?
I don't know, man.
I just don't see what goes in their head to think, you know what, instead of just ignoring it or...
Oh,
Man, I feel like stabbing today.
Don't
Yeah,
get me
it's like-
don't get me
I
wrong.
just want to get stabbing.
Everyone's
You gave me
had a
how
thought of
much
killing
homework?
someone. Wow. Oh, killing a teacher over homework, that's mad. That is just
That's
not worth
next
it.
level.
It's commitment, I'll give you that. But
A commitment?
He was committed to his cause. He was like, oh,
He's committed to life. Yeah.
this teacher wronged him, so he must die.
Yeah, but like school shit for everyone.
I
It
mean, he
is
probably
like
taught him how guns work, 'cause his history. You know, started telling him about World War and shit like that. And
It was a
murderers.
stabbing. He taught him how knives
Yeah, he
work.
was like, man, there's a lot of Jack the Ripper like to cut people open. Maybe not
Women. He liked to cut women open.
Well, people just in
Balls.
general.
No, women.
Pause,
Maybe he
specific.
could
Yeah, it
consider
was
his
yeah, it was
teacher a whore.
prostitutes. Oldest profession in the world. Don't shame.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Working women.
Sell yourself for some love, innit? For some money, for some moolah.
I don't think it's love.
I mean, if you love money, then it's for love.
I think it's more of a necessity.
Mm.
Porn stars, maybe, because they love sex, but I don't think a prostitute works because she loves her job.
Do porn stars really love sex? I wanna interview a porn star.
I
No,
reckon
see,
they
no.
must get bored after a while, right?
No, here's what I feel like. I think the worst situation is if your parents are porn stars,
Why?
Why?
because then you have the mentality of someone else.
Or, yeah, what if you come across your parents in a porno?
Yeah, and then like if your friends find out, then they're gonna be
Just
smashing the
don't
fuck
truck.
you up.
it.
I think if
No,
your
that can fuck you
parents,
up, though.
I think
no,
yeah,
it'll
I think
fuck
if your
you
parents
up.
are both porn stars, you'd be very desensitized at that point. Wouldn't
No,
you?
there are kids, there are porn stars that have had kids, and that's what they say. They're just desensitized about the whole sex thing. You know,
Yeah.
they feel like they can't really have normal relationships because they're just fucked.
It's just really disturbing. Like I.
Oh, you know what story really made me annoyed?
Yeah.
That UFC fighter who beat his porn star girlfriend up to an inch of her life or something. Like,
Why?
because he went to
Why?
one of her shoots and he saw her getting ram-railed by a dude. It's like, she's a porn star.
She's a
You're
fucking porn
dating
star,
a
what was
porn star.
What a fucking idiot.
Fucking
What the fuck?
people are
What
mad.
was he expecting? What?
Some men are just mad, you
Those
know.
guys are just fucking stupid.
What is the point, man? Oh yeah, you're a porn star. Yeah. Fuck.
Pow, 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 pow.
It's fucking.
No, why does that pow, pow, pow? Starts fucking seeing red.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's so fucking stupid.
any closing points, boys?
He brings in the dude that was fucking her, starts beating him up as well.
Chops off his dick.
Fucking-
Yeah, beat him up. Why'd you? No, don't beat anyone up. Actually,
Well, I mean,
He rips his dick off, sticks it inside, and be like, "Is this what you want?"
jeez, Jesus Christ,
I vivid imagination. Yeah.
mixed really
vivid.
fall through.
Hey,
was
I really
It was
thought.
traumatizing. What do you mean, vivid? Is this what you want?
Is this what you want?
Look at me! You did this to me!
Are you not entertained?
You know-
As he's smacking her, you did this. This is your fault.
Okay, I think we should end.
Fucking Christ.
Wait, how long have we been going for?
We've been going for an hour and 5.
Oh really? Doesn't even feel like it.
An hour and some change. We
Uh,
can go
it's
we can
okay.
bait longer if anyone has any stories, anything.
I mean,
what
I-
happened? What happened recently? Someone can give me a story.
Samsung unveiled the new devices,
Oh, I'm
and
in a
one
real
of
world,
them-
like the person.
and one of them
Samsung
is
created
affordable
ISIS,
phone.
That's all I heard.
Samsung has
Okay,
revealed the new
we know we
phone
can't be
line, and
we
it's
can't
a
be pushing
transformable-
that. Whatever
Yeah,
Tom
who
just
cares
said, we
about
don't.
foldable phones.
No,
I
but
can't
do you know
even
how
get
much
through
it
my
costs,
answer.
Nick?
Huh?
It costs $1,900.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
I just don't see the point. But the thing is, when it's a standard phone, it looks like a fucking. And when you open it, it just looks like a Samsung tab. I don't see the point in the design.
There isn't a point. I have no fucking clue. Why in the flying fuck would we want Why would we want that? Foldable phones, you know?
But that's the issue, because Apple's gonna do that soon. You're gonna get an iPhone tablet.
I'm
You're
not.
just gonna-
I'm not gonna
you
get
have
an iPhone tablet. I don't like Apple.
I know, I hate Apple. You know.
I don't buy their shit. I like
Also, is anybody else getting that network error from Sean?
network error.
Yeah, like it's happened to me like twice. Oh, I think
Oh.
Sean's ended it.
No, I didn't. Oh shit. The
What
fuck?
network? What's
That's-
happening?
Oh, I think the Twitch is gone, but I'm still recording.
Oh. Oh well, the it doesn't say what live. I've had like network errors twice. So.
Oh.
Wait,
Yes, it
no,
is.
it's back up. It should be back up now.
How did you fuck up? You have one job.
Yeah, I might. When I move out, my internet will be better. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's back up.
Fucking caveman trying to pilot the fucking International Space Station.
It's
What does this button
hard.
do? Oh, and you crashed and burned.
All right, I think
That was your life story, Sean.
we should
Oh.
end there.
Should we end
You
it there?
fucking Neanderthal.
I am what I eat.
Fucking cannibal man eater.
Is it
That's hot.
is it cannibalism if you're eating a different species to you? No.
They're basically people, aren't they? Neanderthals?
No, but they're a different species.
Homo
Though.
sapiens, Neanderthals? Well, I
Is
don't
it
know.
cannibalism if an orangutan eats a gorilla?
With a monkey? Probably.
No.
Maybe. Aren't they basically the same thing?
No, I don't think so.
Oh wait, I guess they're in the ape family.
Yeah, so... Wouldn't it be bad? Like, if a shark eats another shark, that's cannibalism.
Yeah.
Are sharks and dolphins related?
No. Dolphins are mammals, you fucking idiot.
Aren't they like cousins, though?
No, dolphins are mammals, you fucking idiot.
What about dolphins and whales? Are they related?
No, yes, they are. Whales, you know, whales are like really closely related to hippos.
Hippos?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, you know there used to be land whales back in the day?
That,
Back
What?
in the good old day of the fucking Jurassic period, there was land whales.
oh,
Had like little feet.
Just whales just walking.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about fat people.
No, we see plenty of them these days.
Damn, dude. Just calling everyone out.
We're not calling anyone out.
Why
I'm calling
is it
everyone
specific?
out, dude.
They didn't specifically say anything. I'm saying they exist, you know?
Man, I can't believe you're calling them out.
Land whales, they used to exist back in the day. They had fucking short ass feet.
Whales of the whale kind, of the land kind?
Yes.
Yes.
Would you fuck a whale? Do you think you
mean-
could fuck a whale?
I mean, I'm sure someone's
Fuck
a
away
shark.
with a wood whale.
Would you
Isn't
fuck a
whale
whale?
whale sperm like 2 centimeters long or something? They're that big.
You know.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Why
I
are you
don't
asking me
know.
like I'd know? Fucking know.
Because you're the whale expert.
I proposed hypothetical.
What is
I'm
it
not a
with
fucking marine biologist.
What is
I'm
with
a
you
whale
and fucking
expert.
marine animals? It was sharks like a couple of months ago, now it's whales. Are you good?
Yeah, dude.
No,
What's
that's
wrong with
different
that?
territories.
He's got that kink in it.
I'm gonna.
You
come out when
literally
there's a-
just thought sharks and dolphins were in the same family.
Well, they both have flippers and they have fins.
So basically, since they're both water species, you must be fair.
Yeah, they're basically the same thing.
No, fish's tails go side to side.
Yeah,
and then...
fish have gills. Dolphins don't have gills.
No, but their tails
They
go
have
side
lungs.
to side, and then marine mammals, go up and down.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right, fair enough.
Science
Well,
on this bitch.
Does anyone have any stories, interesting stories to round it out?
Does anybody have any personal stories, like cocaine stories?
I might be able to think of one.
Go on, Alex. Give us a story to round it all
Yeah.
out.
Maybe think of a good one.
All right. I'm on the edge
Discuss
of my
amongst yourself. I'm trying to think.
I'm on the edge of my seat, burst into pee.
Do you want an old story? Do you want a newer one?
The old one? Yeah, go for it if you got
Like an old,
something.
like high school one?
Yeah, go on. Sounds good. Go on, let's get embarrassing in this bitch.
Shit, dude.
Exposed, you know,
I
we're
could-
gonna
I could
expose
show-
you.
I could tell you guys the fucking bee story.
Oh, tell us the
Gonna
bee story.
read the plot of the B movie?
No. Okay, right. Basically, year 9. Okay. This is around the time where like a lot of the boys would just go around and play manhunt in random places. We usually go at the same.
What's Manhunt?
Manhunt,
basically
it's like
like-
40-40 it.
Basically,
What's 40-40 it?
Oh my god.
you kind of
I-
attack someone by taking them down.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
Well,
like fucking
40
tags,
40 you don't take them down. You just 40 40 is like your hides.
Alright, it's like it. You smack someone, they're dead, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
no, you take them down, you pin them to the ground.
Oh, you mean physically? Okay.
You got to tackle them.
And then
Alright,
you rape them.
Alright.
Oh.
It's a
Okay,
bit
it's like,
aggressive for your 9-year-olds, but
it's
alright.
after
Yeah,
after school,
9-year-olds?
We went to the park
Mm-hmm.
and we're playing Manhunt. Yeah, this
Okay.
first time we've been there. I mean, I haven't been there in ages. It's quite far away from home,
Mm-hmm.
and like I'm on my own, like just wandering around the forest, just because we've been.
But you were in a forest, not a park.
It's a forest park kind of thing.
It's
It's
a forest park.
It's like there's
Park
two
forest.
parks either side, and like a forest in
A forest in
between,
the middle.
and it kind of spreads around the edges.
Okay.
I'm like we've been playing for like hours now.
Okay.
And I'm on my own because everyone had just spread out and hid.
Okay.
And I know where the biggest bloke in the group just tackles me straight onto a bee's nest, like a wasp nest.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and they like burst open on my back.
Did you fucking run?
I'm on the ground with a guy on me, and like all my mates hear the scream. They all come out from the trees. They see the fucking ton of bees and start pegging it out. And I have to wait for the large guy to get off me. He starts pegging it. I start running. I got bees all over me. I got bees on my arms, bees in my hair, bees in my clothes.
Jesus. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. And we had to run up to the motorway, and I'm like starting to have a panic attack.
Yeah, understandable.
I'd been stung around at this point 12 times,
Nice.
all around my body.
That's some good battle scars.
I mean, the end number was around 20.
Nice.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, so I had to, like, I was freaking out, started to cry, and like,
I got one on my finger.
they were pulling
Pounds.
wasps that were stuck in my hair, like, out
Nice.
of it, like,
Oh.
so they're like mid-lodged in my head, and they had to pull them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I panicked, so I called my mum, and this is where it gets fucking like super embarrassing. She
Okay.
came, and it's like I was freaking out, and she came over, poured vinegar on my head because apparently it's supposed to help.
Yeah, it's because
And
most
this is-
things
yeah,
are alkalinic. So
That's smart for my mum, but like around a bunch of year 9s, they're not gonna understand what the fuck is going on.
You got stung by 20 fucking bees.
Yeah.
They should
Oh,
understand.
No, they really didn't, because they took the piss out of me for the next 10 years.
You got stung by 20 fucking
Yeah,
For the next 10 years.
Not 10
That's one of
years.
the
This is about.
badass fucking things I've heard. You got stung by 20 fucking wasps.
Yeah,
man.
but it was fucking terrifying.
Yeah, no fucking shit. That's terrifying.
Yeah,
Fucking 20.
and like
20
I spent the rest of that day just like in front of my TV playing. Shit, what was I playing? I think I was playing Crash Bandicoot, and
Jesus. Fuck.
and then just like fucking rocking back and forth.
Fuck.
You were actually traumatized.
I was fucking terrified.
20 fucking bee stings. I don't blame the kid. That's insane. I'd be fucking dead.
Yeah, man, it was fucking scary, dude.
Man.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean,
That's
if I was
fucking
allergic
mad.
to like wasp,
Oh, you
would have died.
You would have been gone, mate.
because I'd never been stung up to that point.
Well, at least you got a good dosage, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably built
Pretty very
up your
resistant.
immunity.
Only time I ever got stung when I was little, I was riding on, one of those like horses, like with the rocking horses,
Yeah.
like the electronic ones. I was on one of them. Something lands in my hair. I go to fucking scratch it. It fucking stings me around my finger, and I start fucking bawling. That shit killed.
Oh, I think the only time.
Because it swelled up and it pushed all the sensitive tissue on my finger against my nail, and it just started killing like a motherfucker.
The only time I got stung was I was changing into some jeans, and there was a wasp in my
Yo.
jeans,
Dude,
and it stuck. No, it didn't sting me there. Don't worry, but it stung me twice on the thigh, and then I just I did some ninja shit, took off my jeans, and I was like, ah, get out! Oh man, I was.
no, that reminded me. I had a very similar thing. I was putting on my trousers, right? Because I was getting changed, ready to go out, right? I pick up my trousers. My window was open. A bee had flown in and hid in my trousers. I lift them up. It like teleports out of my trousers, right? It's in my face. I scream. I like scream like ah, and I fucking whack it with the back of my hand. It goes flying in a corner of the room. I peg it out of my room. Fucking lock the door. Block the bottom. Don't go in there for 2 hours. Just wait
What
for it to
happened?
go out. I don't know. It fucked off.
Oh, fair enough.
But I was fucking traumatizing. Like genuinely, I screamed out my door, used a towel to plug the bottom, ran down the stairs.
The moral of the story is, don't get rid of spiders in your house, guys. They get rid of all the
Don't tell me
insects.
that. That's creepy.
What do you mean? They get rid of all the insects in your house.
I know, but it gave me heebie-jeebies. I don't-
Oh, have you got
Heebie-jeebies.
arachnophobia?
Yes, I do.
Pussy.
Oh, okay.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of spiders either.
Pussy.
Yeah,
No,
you
spiders
can
really
call
don't
it what
bother
you
me.
want, but mate, if I find the little fangs, just
Ah, no, my headphones out. No.
Is it really that bad?
No.
And
no.
with that,
No!
that has been the Inconspicuous podcast. Join us
If you
again
had
next
fun.
week.
Are we doing this next week?
What? Why not?
What?
What?
You fucking ruined his outro.
Oh, no, man. I thought it was Valentine. I thought we were taking Valentine.
Please check
Valentine's Day
out.
was fucking a week ago.
I know.
Please check out the stream every Thursday around 6 p.m.
It depends
Give
when,
us a cheeky
Storm's ready.
subscribe on YouTube. That would really help. We're trying to get up to 100 subs.
100
100 subs,
Yeah,
yeah.
100. That's
And what is it for Twitch? Like 80 subs on Twitch? No,
50?
followers on Twitch. 50
Like 10.
50
50
followers on
followers.
Twitch and
Fucking hell, you guys are
100.
aiming high,
on-
alright.
We're trying. We're trying. Alright?
Yeah, we're trying.
Join us again next week, guys. Goodbye.
We miss you.
We miss-
That's really gay. Alright.
Fucking gay.
Bye!